Hello guys, once again it's Matt and today we have another video. Thank you all the members, all the patrons. Make sure to subscribe. We are trying to hit 50,000 subscribers. We are almost at 20k, so help me out there and let's get into it. Very quick video, kind of late video as well, but I wanted to talk about it because probably tomorrow or during this week or next week we are going to see these things. So as fast as I can, I will try to show the data mines that they did, actually including some of the PR changes that are coming. So yeah, let's take a look. As you see, 0.42 and 0.43 basically are the same things that were added today with the quote-unquote it's fixed. For example, you can see here the F-13 added the guns CIP, the chef pod mass changed it here on the... Jesus, that was a really big mistake. Like holy but yeah, all these changes that you will see here are already in game. So yeah, some changes in the autopilots of the Hellfires and other minor things like that we already actually talked about it, right? So yeah, so 44 it's the actual version that we have right now, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, let's take a look. IR tracker, okay, no problem. Added illumination transmitter parameter for all of these radars. I don't know what this means. If you know, let me know in the comments. But yeah, some very interesting radars having this added illumination transmitter with some power, side slope and other stuff. The sensitivity is different, as you see, for some of the Soviet radars and other radars over here. Really don't know what this is. It might be the thing about the RWR that basically tells you when a missile is actually going for the other targets. All of the radars kind of received something along those lines. But also not only that, as you see over here, the Fox Hunter radar received some major changes on the parameters of the modes of the radars, as you see. So some minor changes over here, some quite not that big, but yeah, it's some changes in the radar. So it's supposed to be a little bit more realistic right now and overall better. Okay. Okay, added HUD lock. Okay, nothing too crazy. So this is where it starts. The fun starts actually, because these things are not in the game, if I'm not mistaken. We are not in this version, if I don't... Let me check before we go. Current live version. Yeah, this is the last version that we already have in game. So this one is the last version that we have in game. So pop up for PlayStation Spring Sale. Achievements, sound effects for some of the things. So yeah, from now on, these things are not added yet. Normally when they are added like this, it means that tomorrow or the next day of these changes to the dev will be implemented in the live server. Is it always like that? No, it's just normally like this, but sometimes it cannot be like that. So one of the changes here is the actual jet engine armor. As you see, the changes that they actually talked about it. So on the Su-27s, for example, it is a little bit weaker, half even on the Kinect energy generic armor quality, and the sharpnel like 1/3 that what it was basically. So yes, they are nerfing the Su-25, sorry, 27 not yet, as they actually said that they would. So we might see this tomorrow or next week, but still, it's something to wonder about what is going to happen here. BR changes applied. So yes, we probably will see the BR changes coming very, very soon. I guess tomorrow, but as I said, it can be later than this. But normally when it's added to the dev, it means that they are testing it throughout the day or something like that. And it's normally added for the next day. So BR changes might be coming tomorrow. Finally, some of the BR changes, very, very cool. Changes not applied yet, but they are in the files. So very interesting. Kafir C2 in arcade being 10.3. Some other changes over here. and in simulator battles, the Su-25 being 10.3, which is quite interesting. Announced changes. These changes are the changes on the BRs that are applied basically, but they're not in the, like, how do I say that? I have to check actually, but the little like change log that they did with the BRs, we'll check that at the end of the video. But these are changes that are in the files, but are not in the game. As I said, probably tomorrow. Some changes in the arcade, not gonna mind too much. But in RB, we have some interesting ones. Harrier GR1 9.7, quite interesting actually to have that. F-5A, Chinese F-5A 10.7. Obviously, if the F-5E is going to 10.7, there's literally no reason why the Chinese F-5A shouldn't go to 10.7 as well. So yeah, some tanks over here getting up tiers, right? Comets, Bradleys, and BMP-2M, and the Dardo going to 9.7s. Very interesting. Merkava Mark IV, LIC, going to 11.3. Leopard 2A5 War Thunder Cup, 11.7. And some major changes in simulator battles. This is quite interesting actually, that these are different. I don't know what is going to happen here, but as you see, many changes in the simulator battles. Pause it and you can take a look. I don't think it matters too much because the simulator battles are normally a little bit more wide, the BR gaps, right? But in the RB, it makes sense that we see this. This, I don't know how I feel about it, but still, we will need to wait and check. Some economic changes to the M3A3 Bradley, as you see. So overall, let's see, some decreases, so some buffs on some senses, right? On ammos and basically modifications. Some, yeah, minor nerfs here, and then some of the others are more expensive. So it depends on the modification. Some of them are being actually lowered on the RP cost, but some of them are being increased. So you have to check for yourself. That's probably due to the new BR that these tanks are going to receive. The Dardo is the same, as you see some decreases in some of the ammunitions and other things. Some of the mobile, like stuff that makes you like more mobile or whatever you want to call it, are more expensive. Some of the other things are being decreased as well. So very interesting. So the most interesting things are the BR changes and obviously the armor of the Su-27s, again, Su-25s being nerfed. And with this, we can probably imagine that it's coming tomorrow. So we don't know yet, but probably, right? But anyway, this was it. Let me just check one real little thing real quick. So as you see over here, I don't think it's changed in the actual table here, but it might go tomorrow. They might change more stuff before it's added. So don't basically take this with a bit of salt, right? A grain of salt, because it might see these changes tomorrow. We might not see it, so we don't know yet, but hopefully it is. These changes are very much needed, so yeah. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed. Make sure to subscribe, and I see you guys on the next one. Bye guys, see you.